A German soldier was witnessing something that would forever transform his understanding of the war.
This cannot be happening!
Red for ammunition, blue for medical supplies, yellow for food.
The entire Luftwaffe couldn't mount an operation of this scale. The mathematics of defeat were being written, not in tactics, but in an overwhelming demonstration of logistics. The offensive had begun with supreme confidence 7 days earlier.
Operation Watch on the Rhine, Hitler's last desperate gamble.
The narrow paths of the Eifel were densely crowded with troops and vehicles moving forward.
This is Germany's moment of destiny. The Führer has promised us victory.
They had been promised that the decadent Americans would crumble.
Complete tactical surprise was achieved. American positions crumbled.
Tuckpile. The roads to Antwerp seemed open.
General von Luttwitz planned to attack with 3 divisions.
Except what they would actually encounter.
Inside were 22,000 men, lacking cold weather gear, ammunition, and medical supplies.
From the German perspective, it was Stalingrad in reverse.
Why waste precious tanks and fuel on a town that would fall from starvation and cold?
From December 16th to the 22nd, the weather had been Germany's greatest ally.
It had grounded the feared Allied superior air forces. Medical supplies were critically low. Wounded men were dying. Certain of imminent victory, the Germans sent their surrender demand. The fortune of war is changing. Honorable surrender within 2 hours.
If you don't understand what nuts means, in plain English it is the same as go to hell.
To refuse seemed not brave, but insane.
Look, my God, look!
don't understand what nuts means. In plain English, it is the same as go to hell.
We have been surrounded. What do they mean by surrounded?
To refuse seemed not brave, but insane.
We saw the planes. The war is over.
When those transport planes filled the sky, every German soldier understood that they were not fighting just an army.
They shattered the last illusions of German victory.
Its resolve, unbreakable.
The war of generals and tactics had given way.
To the war of factories and assembly lines.
It allowed for compassion, confidence, and resilience.
For the Americans, every loss was a statistic to be replaced.
They were mobilizing an entire economy.
Germany fought with an army.
America fought with a system.
The lesson of Bastogne reshaped the post-war world.
It taught Europe that economic cooperation was key to peace and security.
It cemented America's role as an industrial and military superpower.
And it left an indelible legacy.
Of the courage of those who fought there. The confrontation of systems was over.
But the memory of that morning remained. The memory of a sky full of planes.
An aerial armada that signaled the end of an era. And the unstoppable rise of an industrial machine.
The officers who witnessed Bastogne never forgot.
They learned that in the warfare of the 20th century.
Arithmetic always wins. And in December 1944, that arithmetic was written across the sky for the whole world to see. And in December 1944, that arithmetic was written across the sky for the whole world to see.